I'm going to move it around here a little bit. Figure out where I want to sit. How I want to do this. This looks good. Straighten you up a little bit. That might be a little better. Move you back a little bit. Yeah, we're just getting set up. Don't panic trying to. Sure, brother. Good morning. Just getting set up, trying to look at a new spot here on the river. So I'll be away from the camera or I'll be away from the chat for a few minutes while I get my shit together. New spot on the river today. Carpet jumping. Carpet jumping, that's for sure. Alrighty. Should have brought my carp bait. Oh well. Always something. Now what? He's out. Not so much. Yes. And chicken liver. I do this a million times and I always forget what the hell I'm doing. Let's see, what else? Chicken liver. Chicken liver. Which I hate to mess with. No live bait today. It's going to be chicken liver and cut trout. If I ever get around to it. Let's see. Anybody that comes in, just tell them I'm getting ready. We're getting ready, folks. That's one. There's a nice hunk. Hunk of chicken liver. Alright. Now we'll get those two in the water. Here we go. Chicken liver. Pretty deep there. Take long to get something going. All right, who's hanging here? Who's hanging with me? Just getting my stuff ready. Sure, brother. Dano, farmer. Put the shrimp. You can have your shrimp. I've never caught a darn thing on shrimp. What else did I miss? I got chicken liver and cut trout today. I got to get the trout out and cut a piece. The carp are jumping all over the place. Of course, I didn't bring my pack bait or anything, so shame on me. Different spot today. I don't think I've fished in this spot before. It just happens to be along the trail on the way down to where I usually fish. And I took a look at it and I said, gee, this looks pretty damn good. So here I am. Going to get the cut trout on that third rod, and then we'll sit back and see what happens. Cut rainbow trout. Yes. I've not used this too much because I never have the opportunity to get any. So we'll see. We'll see what we can see. Got it wrapped up. Nice bloody piece. Nice piece of cut rainbow trout head. By the looks of it, I should have brought my carp bait. The carp are jumping all over the place. Anyway, let's get this guy back in the thing here. That's a bloody mess. That trout's a bloody mess. Back in here. Back in here. Oh boy. Okay. I think we got it. Wash off the knife and the board. Okay, here we go. Get there in a minute. Coffee time. Yeah, it's coffee time. Everybody, good morning, whoever you may be. Adventure Trips. Melvin Nijamin. Thank you very much for good luck. Put the shrimp on. I've tried shrimp 4 or 5 times at different times of the year. Never got a hit on it. Cross that off my list of possible baits to use. However, to each his own. So if you like the shrimp and you have luck with shrimp, that's just wonderful. But not this guy. So we're looking for channel cats this morning with liver and who knows what on the cut trout. Could be a late morning flathead or snapping turtle. But I'll tell you what, the carp are jumping like crazy. I should have brought my pack bait. I hate when that happens. Oh well, that's the way it goes. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all fine. I'm on the Schuylkill River in southeast Pennsylvania, as most of you know. And it's a different spot this morning, a little bit different. A little bit upriver from where I normally fish, where all those rocks are at. And I came by the trail here and took a look at this and said, this looks pretty comfortable. Texas River, good morning. Bruce Morris, good morning to you. Chicken liver on 2 rods and a piece of cut trout on the one sticking up the highest. Nice little spot here, not quite as far down as I usually go, but the river seems to be fairly calm right here, so give it a shot. I'm probably going to wish that I went on down to the other spot. I hope not, though. Yes. Yeah, the coffee's good this morning. The water's calm. The air temperature is bearable. And the sun's coming up. Got a little bit of a late start this morning. I would have liked to got here half hour earlier, but again, the access road didn't get opened up quite on time. But, oh, there goes a bite on that middle rod. You see it? It went winger. I don't think I was seeing things. I don't think I was hallucinating. Pretty sure I saw that rod jump. Bob S., good morning. Good morning, good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Okay, you saw it too, so I'm not crazy. Great. I thought it might have been fishing fever making me hallucinate. So he yanked at it. There goes a little bit again. He hit it again. Just a little bit, just enough to let me know he's still there. There it goes. I better get over there, huh? Could be a turtle. It is a big hunk of liver, so you got to give him time with that one. That's a big hunk of liver. If I stand there, you'll never hit it again. See, there it goes again. I hope that's not a turtle. Kind of biting like a little channel cat. If I go over and stand there, you won't touch it. If I come back here and sit by the camera, then that's when they bite. When you're not ready and when you're not prepared. Every time I watch you, I get that urge to go fishing. Well, Bob, go fishing then. That's all I can tell you. I'm glad I make you feel that way. 'Cause if you're not able to do it for whatever reason, then the least you can do is watch somebody like me goof off here along the river. I actually catch something once in a while. Craig from Australia. Did I just see that rod jump again? Yeah, he's still nibbling on it. Nice, quiet, calm day. Now all I got to do is catch a fish this morning in the first half hour, and I'm happy. Craig, I'm fishing for channel catfish or flathead catfish. And just so you know, I'm in southeast Pennsylvania on the mighty Schuylkill River. It's not too mighty this morning. It's pretty nice and calm. And as most of you know, there is a dam downriver about half a mile or so. So that keeps this portion up here pretty calm. Unless we get a lot of rain, then it gets pretty nasty. No, Craig, I don't eat them. Not too many people eat fish out of this river, although some people do. Not a bad river, but like everything else around here, it's polluted, and they advise not to eat too many fish out of this river. But we got a good supply of big flatheads and big channel cats in this river. Carp, largemouth, smallmouth bass, muskies. Downriver farther, you might even find a walleye or striper and stuff like that. Yeah, Craig, just sport. What a great sport where you can sit on your butt and drink coffee and once in a while have a little fun. It's all part of the sport. Now, if I want to eat catfish, I'll go to Cracker Barrel restaurant. They have really good baked and fried catfish. But who knows where they come from? I think they're farm raised, so they should be a little safer than most. Go on, fish. Get a little action here. I have not fished this exact spot before. I don't know if I'm going to run into snags out there or not, but boy, the carp jumping all over the place. The other side of the river, carp just jumped completely out of the water. They must be spawning. Bob S., where are you from? Which state are you in, or what country are you might be in? Or I guess I'm going to have to check that bait pretty soon. You've been chewing on it. Chicago, Midway Airport area. Okay. I've been through Chicago once on the main drag that goes through there, and never again. What a freaking mess that traffic was. Man, oh man. It's like 8 lanes of Indianapolis Speedway. Crazy. But I guess if you live there, you get kind of used to that. I don't know exactly where the Midway Airport is, but if it's anywhere near downtown Chicago, it's got to be a freaking mess. Sorry, Bob. That's just the way I feel about Chicago. I know you might love it because you live there, but for somebody passing through, it's a nightmare. I was coming home from vacation last year. I was out. Where the heck was I? I don't know. Out Midwest. Coming back, I had a choice of either going through Chicago to get over to Michigan, or I went instead of going through Chicago, I bypassed and went all the way up around Upper Peninsula of Michigan and back down. Probably added about 3 or 4 hours to my trip, but I avoided Chicago. Yakking with them dogs. Good morning. A little bit different spot here this morning. A good defensive driver, yeah. Well, it's not hard to be a defensive driver when you're stuck in bumper to bumper traffic going 5 miles an hour. That's my problem with it. Anyway, Mrs. Scooter, good morning. A little bit different spot. It's not quite far as downstream as I usually go where all those rocks are. This is probably 500 yards upstream from that. But looked like a pretty nice little spot. And since I haven't tried it before, I figured, what the heck. Had one nibble on the middle rod a little while ago, but he quit. So I got chicken liver on 2 rods and a piece of cut trout on that end rod. And the carp are jumping all over the place. The river is very calm. Go ahead and eat your apple pie. No, I got to save that till at least 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I do have it with me. I don't know if you heard that carp jump or not. He's on the other side of the river. There he goes again. Right up out of the water he came. Got to be spawning over there. River's about probably 120, 130 yards wide right here. Were any of you folks watching Bob yesterday when he took a tumble? It was so funny. He was fishing for carp and he had a takedown. He ran over the rod. He stumbled and fell. It was a freaking riot. If you didn't see it, you ought to go back to his live and check it out. He's got it. He's got it marked in the comments where you can go right to that part of it. Well, I was laughing, but I was also, hoping he didn't hurt himself. But I did hear him kind of laughing too on it when he was down, and kind of figured he didn't break a leg or twist an ankle. Derek is considering your pie. I missed that. Who's Derek? I don't. Oh, you're Derek. Okay. See, I don't know everybody by their first names, and I'll try to remember that. But you know me, I can't remember too much. Yak and Derek. I'll try to remember that. But I'd rather call them Yakka with them dogs. It seems more like a fun name. But Derek, I'll try to remember. Come on, fish. Thrill me. I've said it a million times. I have a hard time remembering who everybody is and where they're from and all that, and it takes a while for it to sink in. Oh, Derek works too much. Ah, I remember those days when I worked too much. Could only fish on the weekends if my wife let me. But then I retired, and now I can fish every day if I want, if she lets me. Come on, fish. Working 2 days this week. That's pretty good, I guess. That's one of the park maintenance crew going down the trail, making sure it's safe for all the runners and walkers and things like that. 80 hours a week and spends 40 hours on YouTube. Oh my. I had one job. I was working like 60 hours a week. That wasn't much fun. Them days are long over. Anthony, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, any vacation, I'm sure I might come to Schuylkill River and fish. Yeah, you'd be more than welcome. George, good morning. I'm looking for when the weather gets a little warmer, which is coming pretty soon. I'm looking to do I don't know about an all-nighter, but definitely the better portion of the evening into the wee hours for flatheads. This looks like a pretty decent spot. Well, I guess I should check that bait on that middle rod since something was yanking on it a little while ago. So let me go do that. Bait's all gone. No wonder he quit biting. Bait's off. More chicken liver, he says. More chicken liver. I can't find the string. Gotcha. I know a little better, I guess. Seems like it might be 6 or 8 feet deep out there. A little hard to tell, but it's close. Let's see. That'd be 69 if I make it up every morning. Thanks, Derek. Let's see, catching up a little bit here. Who's 79? You ain't talking about me, I hope. Bob, is your first time? Yeah, okay. Let's see, no wind today. Anthony, it's pretty calm, especially get windy by about 10, 11 o'clock. Just don't like it when you eat the apple pie. All right, Derek, I won't let you see it when I eat it today. See, I'm already calling you by your first name. Yakking with them dogs, Derek. Bob, I know Bob's first name. That's Bob, I guess. And we got Anthony. And we got, who else we got in here? And we got a lot of people. 310, didn't see you come in. Good morning to you. A little flathead and channel catfishing this morning. A little bit different spot too, huh, guys? A little bit different today. Figured I might change my luck. We got a fish dude. Okay, good morning to you. Haven't seen you before. Thank you. Fingers crossed I'll be doing it live Friday, live in a kayak. Woo, woo, woo. What are you fishing for? Doing bass or what? Bob's thinking about doing that too. There's a hit on that middle rod again. Must be a good spot out there. Probably bass. Okay. There it goes. For some reason that middle rod's getting all the action. I tried to tie that chicken liver on a little tighter so he'd wouldn't be able to pull it off so easy. What kind of kayak do you have there, Derek? I've had a couple in my time. Had a nice 10-foot Vibe. Had that for a couple years and got rid of that. Dumped it a couple times. That's the fun part of having a kayak. Oh, pedal drive. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten a pedal drive when I got mine, but I'm trying to save a couple bucks, give my arms a workout. But pedal drive is definitely the way to go. Is that a 12-foot Hobie or? There it goes. Come on. As soon as I get up and walk over here, he stops biting. I'll come back over here and sit down and he'll pull it again. They know. The fish actually know. Motor is, yeah, 10-footer, okay. 10-foot pedal drive ought to be pretty good. If you put an electric motor on them, then, well, I don't know about where you guys are at, but in Pennsylvania, then you got to register them and do all that kind of crazy stuff. But a pedal drive is definitely good enough for most areas. Justin Hill, good morning. Thank you for dropping by. We're on the Schuylkill River in southeast Pennsylvania. We're fishing for channel cats and flathead cats. We got a little bite going on in that middle rod, but he's just not committing all the way. You push mow your grass 1.5 acres. Oh boy, I got 1/3 of an acre, and I got a ride mower. I do a little bit with an electric push mower, self-propelled, and then I do the flat part with the ride mower. Trying to stay on the move. Yep, absolutely, that's a good idea. That's why I like to come down river here, away from the parking lot up there at the dock. Get a little exercise in the morning walking down here. You definitely got to stay on the move. I don't know, that middle rod had a pretty good nibble there, but didn't take it. The first time he did clear the bait off it, so this time I had to tie it on a little heavier. Are there smallmouth? Yeah, Anthony, this is a pretty good river for smallmouth. Smallmouth, probably more than largemouth, but there's largemouth too. A lot of guys in the boats will fish up and down here for smallmouth. There's a lot of deadfalls in the river, a lot of good places for crappies and bass to hide. Muskies, there's a few. Not as many as there used to be, but there's a few. And then, of course, we got our catfish and carp. But it's a pretty good smallmouth river. Yeah, that middle rod might have been a small channel cat, but that's the second time I threw bait out there in that exact spot and had the same result. Yeah, Anthony, you're saying topwater. My favorite thing when I'm bass fishing is, um, yeah, spinner baits or buzz baits. Of course, the buzz baits are the topwater. That is, I love that. When you get a good topwater hit, there's nothing to compare. Jitterbug, yeah, got a few of them, and hula poppers. Got a fish with a jitterbug when I was a young boy. Got hooked on them. That's a heck of a good lure. Yeah, Derek, I don't think the flatheads aren't spawning yet. They won't spawn till the water reaches about 78, 80 degrees. The channel cats, again, I'm not sure when they spawn. Somebody told me before, but of course I forgot. God, do I got to check that bait again? Holy crap! Sure is quiet around here. It sure is quiet around here. Wonder where anything as possible is fishing today. Maybe he's got a sore leg. Where on Len is there muskies? Oh, geez. We have a lot of man-made lakes and reservoirs that have muskie in them. Probably the couple around here where I'm at, southeastern Pennsylvania, Marsh Creek State Park has got a lot of muskies. Lake Nockamixon has a good supply of muskies. Blue Marsh Lake, and that's just around here within an hour's drive. Gary Sanderford, good morning. Haven't seen you before. Thanks for coming in. But there's a lot of big lakes and reservoirs all over the state. Most of them have somewhat of a muskie population, but they're all stocked. They're not nothing's natural. Stocked mostly with tiger muskies. Muskie is the Wisconsin state fish. Yes, I know there's muskies and pike. We don't have many pike around here. The biggest lake for pike around here would be way up in the northwest Allegheny State Park, Kinzua Reservoir. I got a Chippewa flowage in Wisconsin River, Wisconsin Raleigh. I've heard of the Chippewa, I've heard of the Wisconsin River, but not the Rhinelander. Never heard of that one. Never fished in Wisconsin. I fished in Minnesota and other spots, but I've never put a line out in Wisconsin. Cheesehead. Yeah, it's supposed to get windy here by 10, 11 o'clock, and then we're supposed to get, I think we're supposed to get rain tonight, most of the night. That could change things. We've had, the air temperature has been up and down for the last 2 weeks, and thereby the water temperature has been up and down and up and down, and that definitely affects the mood of the fish. So we haven't had a good steady bite. We've had a couple of days where the water temperature was steady or rising a little bit, and that was good. And then it would drop down 5, 6 degrees, and that would shut them off. You know how it is. But I think water temperature is probably the main factor when you're fishing for any fish. There's other factors as well, but water temperature is number one key. Smallmouth, a little over 5 pounds. That's a good one. That's a good one. Coho salmon. Oh, the cohos, are they running close to the shore, or do you got to get out in the lake to get them? Yeah, 5 pounds is a good smallmouth for sure. Close. So you can catch them from shore if you get to the right area, huh? That would be interesting. Bob, where are you referring to up north? I've done a lot of fishing in Canada. That's pretty tough to beat for smallmouth, walleyes, and things like that. Come on, fish. Should I check that bait again on that middle rod? On down there, any fishing in North Carolina? I fished down there too, but it was mostly in the ocean, off the beaches and stuff. I fished, when I was in the service down there, I got a pretty good opportunity to fish the Topsail Island and that whole area down around Wilmington, that kind of stuff. Turtle flambeau flowage, never heard of that. Where the heck is that at? £7 smallmouth. That's a trophy. Oh, the first rod took a hit. I missed it. I didn't see it. Thanks for alerting me to that. I must have blinked. I blinked and missed it. But I probably should check that middle rod since I had that bite on there again. That's in Wisconsin. Yeah, never heard of that. How about that? The turtle flambeau flowage. I take it that's a river of some type. Now there you go. Now who's Gary? I don't know who Gary is. Like Norman. Yeah, all right. $15,000 acres. That's a lot of water to figure out. He's the guy in gray. Oh, okay. I thought his name was Bob. Or is that Gary? I don't. All right, I'm confused. I give up. I'm going back to the names that are on the chat. I guess I got to check that middle rod, don't I? Okay, here we go. Yep, stripped it again. He did. Stripped it again. What the heck, huh? I usually don't have them taking the bait or taking the liver off when I tie it on, but for some reason they're figuring it out today. Oh, we'll get another piece. think I pulled my back out there a little bit. Whew. Oh boy. Oh. Gotta be careful when you're old. You can't move around too quick. Oh, shit. Open the bail. Now this time I put a smaller piece of liver on and tied it on tighter. Let's see if he can get that off. Let's see. Yeah, I need an apple pie mood. You'll have to make one of them. I think you're right. That's a good idea. I'll work on that later. I'll work on that later today. That's a good idea. More coffee. I need more coffee. That's what it is. I need more coffee. I will work on it. Did you hear that carp jump just now? It was 30 yards out in the river. I gotta walk around a little bit, see if I can get my back in place. I don't usually have the little back problem, but I twisted it the wrong way, I think. Oh well, no more complaining about that. Come on, fishy, fishy. This is about the time that I wish I would have went down to the other spot. Should have went to the other spot. Should have brought my carp bait. Should have done a lot of things. Any of you guys know if Bob is out live yet? Anything is possible. Is he out live? I would think he's out there by now. Fishing till, yeah, probably 9, maybe Maybe a little later. We'll have to see how it goes, but at least 9 o'clock. I think Skeeter was fishing a good portion of last evening. I don't know if he had any luck or not. Any of you guys know that? Because he said he was going to fish, I think, till 10 or 11 o'clock. All right, he's live now. What's he doing? Carp? Is he still carp fishing, or is he doing something else? I know he's having fun with those carp this week. Come on, fish. What the heck? Yeah. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. All right, he's carp fishing. Probably up at the same spot he'd been. He's had pretty good luck up there. Thank you for checking that out for me. Aussie Jazz, hello, good morning to you. He's eating a bagel. Wearing shorts again today. He was wearing shorts yesterday. It was cold, man. I got long underwear on this morning. Good day, he says. I think he can take the cold weather a little better than I can. Come on, fish, do something. Nope, didn't catch anything yet. Aussie had a couple bites, but no takers. So it's kind of dead right now. But all hell's going to break loose any second. Anything below 60. That's the way I am. Like, I don't know what the air temperature is right now. It's probably right around 60, but I'm very comfortable sitting here with long underwear on. There goes the eagle right overhead. You guys probably can't see it, but he just flew down along the tree line on the other side. Maybe he'll come back. I know he's got a nest down there someplace. But... Oh, he just dove down into the water. He landed, let me see, maybe you can see him. He landed way down there. can just barely see him. That little white speck on the ground under that tree down there, that's the eagle. He just flew downriver and landed there. Maybe he'll come back. Here, eagle, eagle. But every morning, if you keep your watch for him, he'll come up and down the river. I don't know what he might be eating. He might have landed there to eat something that he caught upriver. That would make sense. But I see him quite a bit. You just got to be looking at the right time, because you know they don't make any noise when they fly by, and he usually flies by on the other side and at about treetop high. Any bears? I hope not. No, there's no bears. Once in a while in the spring, we hear of a black bear somewhere in the area, but normally there's no bears in this part of Pennsylvania. Up north a little bit they are. And if there's any bears up north, they're all black bears. And there goes the eagle. He's flying real close to the water down there. See him? He was hard to see, but he took off from where he was sitting and flew downstream a little bit more. Come on, fish. Chicago Empire and Rational Reviews. Good morning to you. A little bit different spot today. Same river, different spot. Not downstream as far as I usually go. No luck yet. Had a couple bites, no takers. Got thank you, survival. Got what bait? I got chicken liver on 2 rods and a piece of cut trout on the other one, the one farthest away. But nothing is coming out to eat today. One of those days. Anthony, thank you for dropping in and staying as long as you did. Always appreciate you being here. You have a good day. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, yeah. Come on, fish. Maybe put a lure on that. I don't have any lures. Fishing for catfish. Just drowned in bait. Usually I have live bait with me, but I didn't get any yesterday, so I didn't do that. Oh well. Any minute now, folks. Any minute. I'll be going to bed. Gonna knock these 2 nights out so I can. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. Get lots of rest so you can. So when you're ready to play, you can play. Noodling? No, Ozzy. I'm not noodling. I am not going to stick my hand in a hole, hoping there's a catfish in it, when it could be a snapping turtle. No thanks. I'll let that up to the braver folks that do that. Okay, Derek, again, you too, thanks for being in. Good to see you. You have a good day or night or whatever you're doing, and I wish you luck. Noodling. I haven't heard of anybody doing that for a while. I'll have to get on YouTube, and I guess they're still doing it. A couple years ago, it was a pretty big deal. I don't know of anybody around here that does it, but I guess you could. This river does have a lot of steep banks with a lot of holes and stuff in it. Come on, fish. Yep, should have went down to my other spot. Now the wind is starting to pick up. Snapping turtles are no good. We get them around here once in a while when we're fishing for catfish. I got one big one a couple years ago. It's on one of my videos on my channel. It's called "That Ain't No Catfish" or "That Ain't No Flathead," something like that. And then there is one of my shorts feature that same snapping turtle. I had to cut the line and let him off. That's a big one. I can't buy a bite down here. The crawfish, we have, yeah, we call them crayfish here, but crawfish, same thing. Plenty of them around. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. You still have time to change spots. Yeah, I do have time to change spots. You're almost talking me into it. Because this is dead here. As good as it looked, it's not pan, not panning out. Not panning out very well. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? There's a bite on the middle rod. Let's see what happens. See, just as we're talking about changing spots, then I get a bite. Then what are you going to do? Now it's snagged. Got me under a snag. gonna do here, folks. Rake it off. Oh well. That gives me good reason to change spots, doesn't it? Alright. Alright, we're gonna change spots. It's gonna take me a few minutes to get my shit together. Now the question is, how do I take you down there with me? Or up there with me, or whatever with me? See if I can figure something out here. Bear with me while I get this figured out. Got to be a way to do it, huh? Let's see, maybe I can stick you in here like this somehow. You're working it more like this, huh? Then you can see where the hell you're going. All right, ready to roll? Ready to roll? Let's go. Might be a little bumpy coming from the trail here. This is a lot bumpy, isn't it? Yeah, see if I can figure out how to keep you guys on the up and up here. Got to be some way to do this. Maybe that'll help. Okay, here we go. The first part of this is going to be real bumpy. This is the worst part. Hang in there. Almost to the top. On the main trail now. Down here is the first one. This side, the cliff that goes straight up, 300 yards straight up, 300 feet straight up. This side is the river. Now it's a matter of getting to make it. Now it's a matter of getting all set up again. A bit of a pool. I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Get this down there. Get you guys out of the wagon. See, I had you in the wagon there. Let's just set up here. I need a breather myself. All right. Hang on, we're gonna get you all fixed up here. I'm breathing a little heavy from that walk, but not too bad. Not too bad. I can see now I gotta move back a little bit. About here. How about right about here? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. All right. All right. Glad you guys like that. Now I need a couple minutes to get my rods in order. Let's see. Here we go. There's a lot to do here. We'll get her done yet. Get the chicken liver on. I got to fix that one rod that had to break off. I fix that one up. So, yeah. Chicken liver, here we go. Yucky chicken liver, here we go. A nice hunk. That's one. I'm not going to be able to get up after being down like this for a while. How you doing?
Jumping out of the river this morning?
Not really.
I bought one of those just for this very purpose this week. This is a winner.
Yeah.
Look, nice flagging.
Now I still got this rod to fix up. I don't know if I want to fool around with this one or not. We'll just go with 2 rods for now because I'm getting lazy. Yeah, I'm getting a little lazy. Those 2 are good. Might be time for tasty cake. Hi. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to hook up my. All right, what's going on in the chat? I can't wait till I and get after the muskie below now. PA Sportsman, good morning. I've been busy changing spots and getting my lines up there, so I think I missed quite a bit of the chat. I only got 2 rods in right now. I'm going to hook up my charger. That's next. Got to hook up the charger, then I'm going to have some coffee and a tasty cake apple pie. How about that? I don't usually change spots once I. Hopefully this will pay off. And it was kind of fun below the dam. What dam are we talking about? All right, I'm going to move you guys a little bit so I can hook up my phone. Just give me a second. And you look at the ground for a minute. There goes the bite.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we got off. Boy, he's coming in easy. Nice on there.
Yeah. Bigger than the one that was on there before? Catfish?
Yeah, channel cat.
Yeah.
It was worth changing spots, wasn't it? Yeah. Mamma mia. There he is. Nice little Schuylkill River channel cat. For you. say hello, give him a kiss, and he's going back in. Want to guess the weight? Want to play guess the weight? Let's do that. Let's play guess the weight. Come on, open your mouth. All right, we got the weight. Get your guesses in. Whew. He's going back in. And as always, they love that airtime. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got for guessing the weight. Everybody done? End of guessing. Whew. Let's see what we got. Yeah, changing spots with the idea, Bruce. Thank you. 6.2, 5.38. PA Sportsman, you're pretty close. 4.8 pounds. So I think you're the closest one. Yeah, you are. Way to go, PA Sportsman. You win the grand prize of, I don't know what. Let me get that rod back in there with some bait on it. I don't know if I was out of camera range when I was landing that and stuff. For the little bugger that he was fighting pretty hard. Yep, you win, PA Sportsman. All right, let me get some new bait on. Didn't take long either, did it? I was in there about, what, 5 minutes maybe? At the most. This is my honey hole. I should have came here in the first damn place. Okay, let's see. Chicken liver. Tough to beat chicken liver, that's all I can say. Tough to beat it. Chicken liver, chicken guts, chicken this, chicken that. Let's get it tied on and get back out there. Boy, a freaking mess. I didn't think I needed 3 rods in, and I was right. Alright, there's no blues in here. Alright, Mohammed is using chicken liver. Thanks. Hey, for you guys that are answering questions as I'm away, thank you very much. You're from Maldives, and fishing is kind of our thing. Never chicken liver. Yeah, Mohammed, for catfish, for channel catfish here especially, chicken liver is pretty hard to beat. I don't know what else I missed here. All right. Let's see, I remind somebody of their uncle. Who's this? 89 Steph. I remind you of your uncle. Okay. I hope that's a good thing. Well, we got one on the books anyway, so right now, we let the catfish eat the liver, and I'm going to have my tasty cake apple pie and a cup of coffee with my tasty cake apple pie. Let the fish eat liver, and I'm going to eat my pie. Unless I get another takedown. Pouring a cup of coffee. That little son of a gun, he was fighting like a big one. I thought he was going to be much bigger. Got the same size of the one I caught here last week. Could have been the same one. I think it was the same weight, 4 pounds 8 ounces. Yeah, eat that apple pie before something happens. Who was it talked me into changing spots? Was that Bruce or Anthony? I think it was Bruce. Because I don't usually change spots. Once I get set up, I'm pretty much gonna hang out there until the end. But definitely the right thing to do. Yeah, the other spot looked very nice, but this is my preferred spot because the water's deeper here. The water's where I'm casting. I got 10 to 12 feet of water, and up there it might have been 6, maybe 8, but more like 6 feet. So the river's not as wide here. There's a definite channel, and of course that's where you're going to find the fish most of the time. Plus the other spot, and there's one more spot up from that looks good too, but there's just a lot of snags. This place here has a few snags, but normally I don't have a problem with them. Yeah, Bruce, I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure. Right now I only got the 2 rods in. The third one that had to break off, I'm not going to play with that one this morning. 2's enough. I don't want to catch too many fish, you know. Got to give them a chance. Beautiful day here. Not too cold, not too hot. Just a very slight breeze. Pretty darn nice. Yeah, this is where I caught the 14 big channels in 2 hours. And I'm pretty sure I was back, I don't know, first week of April or so. That was a hell of a day that I'll never repeat. 14 fish in 2 hours. They just kept banging and banging. So I looked at, I took 120 minutes, which is 2 hours, divided by 14, and I think I come up with something like a fish every 9 minutes average. There's one for the record books. But this is my favorite spot. Up at the parking lot where the dock is, that's pretty nice. It's very convenient, but it gets fished really hard up that way. I don't really see too many people walk all the way down here. That's another reason I like it. All right, I got my tasty cake pie down. Done with that. Just in case. Good morning. Yep. This is a nice spot. It's my favorite spot. 5-10 minutes ago, I landed a little less than 5 pound channel cat. You can go back and see that if you want. You don't have to, but you can. This is a nice half-a-mile walk down from the parking lot, so it gives me the exercise that I need. Speaking of that, I take my old man pills, which I should have took at 7 o'clock. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This is about the best morning, as far as weather goes, that I've had for a while. Last time I was out, I was freezing my butt off. But today's pretty darn nice. We are having a very, very cool spring. For the second week of May, it's a lot cooler than normal. But this weekend, they say it's going to go up in the 80s and 90s. So here we go again. Just in case, yeah, chicken liver is what's on today. I do got a trout I can cut up for cut bait, but I'm not going to put that third rod in, so the heck with it. That's something I'd rather use at night for flatheads anyway. Wow. So, chicken liver. Tough to beat chicken liver. Okay, I'm waiting. Where's my next victim? thought I heard somebody coming up the path. Hello. Always somebody running or walking or biking here. Oh, there's a good name I can't pronounce. Bazadar Mitrovic. That's got to be pretty close. Good morning to you. Thanks for dropping in, seeing what's going on. We're in southeast Pennsylvania on the Schuylkill River. And this is about 20 miles or so upstream from Philadelphia. All right, I'm ready for another one. Let's go here. Always quiet. But all hell is going to break loose any second now. There goes a bike rider up the path. Very popular place for walkers and runners and bikers and what have you. It's called the Schuylkill River Trail. It's very well maintained. It's easy to walk, easy to bike. It's pretty nice. And there's a few spots that you can come like this and do a little fishing. Bazadar, where are you from? If I didn't pronounce that right, I'm sorry, but just where are you from? What country? Come on, fish. Let's get another one. In the early spring, I catch a lot of channel cats right here that are 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 pounds. But now as spring gets later and summer comes, you get a lot of the 3, 4, and 5 pounders for some reason. I don't know where them big ones go. They're around, you still catch them once in a while, but the late March, early April is the big ones seem to come out and play. Come on, fish. Hello, my friend. Hope all is well and good luck fishing. Whisker biscuits, yes. Hello to you. Thank you for coming in this morning. We got one channel cat here just a little while ago, a little under 5 pounds, but this is the second spot I was trying this morning. The first spot did not pay off at all. So Bruce talked me into changing spots, and I'm glad he did. But it's a little slow, but one's enough to get the skunk off, and if I get another one, that'll just make it just as good. Real Monster. Morning to you. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Morning.
Hello, how you doing?
Good self.
All right.
Beautiful morning.
Yes, it is. Real Monster Hunter has arrived. Got a little one 15, 20 minutes ago if you want to go back and see it. A little under 5 pounds, little channel cat. Yeah, Lee, I'm back to the good spot. The first spot, although it looked really good, I couldn't resist trying it, but I wasted an hour and a half there. So back to my honey hole. Give you a few minutes. Take as much time as you need, sir. Take as much time as you need. No rush, no hurry. Hey, Skeeter, good morning. Good to see you here. I got a small channel cat that 15, 20 minutes ago, a little under 5 pounds. Nothing to get excited about, but got the skunk off. You was watching, huh? You were hiding in the shadows, weren't you? You bugger. There's a snake in the water. Right there. Where is he? Right there. Right there he is. Ah, snake in the water. See all kinds of stuff. Snakes, otters, beavers, mink. You never know what'll come along. Skeeter, did you have any luck last night? I know you were out at least a little bit after dark. Me and the TV and Bob on the phone. You are a very loyal person. Tell Bob I said hi. You got one turtle. Good for you. I don't know if a turtle gets the skunk off or not. I don't think it does. I don't think that qualifies. I'm impressed that you got me on the TV. It's the bigger screen, I'm sure. I just recently found out how to get YouTube on my TV. So within the last week or so, I just figured that out. I've only had the TV for, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years. Monday, this coming Monday, I guess you're talking about. I got to have it warm up. We're getting real warm this weekend. Hopefully, we'll start getting some warm nights. And I wish I could find somebody to fish with at night. I don't like to do it myself. I'm afraid of the dark and the boogeyman and all that good stuff. Things that go bump in the night. I don't like them. We got that one fish and then nothing. Probably should check the baits, but haven't had a bite, so that wouldn't make any sense, I don't think. Planning a 3-day fishing trip again. Yeah, I know you've been talking about that. It's just a matter of when you can figure it out. And during that, if and when that happens, we'll definitely have to do a little bit of night fishing. See if we can find a couple of them big flatheads. Supposed to get up in the 80s and 90s this weekend. So after that, I haven't looked at the 10-day forecast, but after that, hopefully the the water temperature will kind of settle down. It's been going up and down and up and down, and that affects the fish. But if we can get it to be steady and just slowly rising, the fishing will get a lot better real quick. Next Tuesday, upper 90s, yeah. Hopefully, the warm weather will be here to stay. That's all I can say. Other than it's coffee time. I think I got a bite on that first rod, second rod. Yeah.
Make it out today.
How you doing?
Hey, look.
Yeah, I got one little bit ago. Not a big one, but small. But good enough. How you doing? Yeah, I got too anxious there and pulled up too quick on that one. 'Damn apple pie stuck in my throat. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I got a little too anxious there. Should have waited. 65. Yeah, you guys are youngins. Youngins, I say. Well, as we get older, we get better. That's all I can say. We start making more sense of things. Oh, damn it. Got a tickle in my throat. Skeeter, is Bob catching anything? Hope he didn't fall down today. Hold on, wiser, yeah. All right, fish, I'm ready. I don't know if I set that free spool or not. No, so far it's pretty nice. Wind's supposed to pick up around 10, 11 o'clock. But for right now, pretty nice. We got a little bit of a breeze blowing upstream, but not too bad at all. There's a bite on that second rod. It must be where they're at, and that where I'm casting that second rod. The first rod hasn't had a bite at all yet. What was that? I don't know if that was a carp that came out of water or if it was one of the otters. Keep an eye on this. Didn't seem like a fish. Might have been a muskrat or a beaver. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? A muddy mud dog. Good morning, good morning. Clint Maury Outdoors. Good to see everybody. Oh, whoa. I don't know if I had a bite on this rod or this rod. I think I had a bite on that. I had a bite on both rods. I think I got a bite on this rod. Oh, God. Gonna have a double header here. Nope. Pulled too early on this one too. I'm gonna stop that. Hello. Damn apple pie. Come on, you. All right. All right. Got 2 anchors on that one too. At least they're biting. What the heck? Yeah, both rods were getting hit at once there. I probably should check that other bait. I thought I was going to get a double header there, and I pulled on that first rod a little too early, and he wasn't the one. The second rod now, I haven't seen that move since. But there's a double header there, and ended up with zilch. Oh my God, look at this name. Ayla Brock. Hello to you. Thanks for coming in wherever you are. Where are you? What country are you in? I say that because with a name like that, I really doubt if it's Southeast Pennsylvania. Oh, there I go. There we go. Both rods. We're having some action. America. Where in America? America's a pretty big place. Be a little more specific if you can. I'm in Southeast Pennsylvania. I don't need your home address, but I'd like to know about where you're at. There it goes. There they go. rod I just threw in. I'm going to let him go until he pulls the damn rod in. And I'll go swimming for it. Great Falls, South Carolina. There you go. Do you think it could be a turtle? It could be, but the water's pretty deep here, so I kind of don't think it's a turtle, but it could be. Oh, North Carolina. Okay. That's cool. Great Falls, South Carolina. I never heard of Great Falls. Could be a mermaid, a skeeter. You would say that.
Doing any catching yet, or you're still fishing?
I got a couple.
Yeah, nice.
Both rods are getting pecked at. How long have you been out this morning? Hey, Ivan, got out here at 6:30. I tried a different spot earlier, but that didn't pay off. And then I moved down here to my honey hole. Got one pretty much right away, a little under 5 pounds. And now I'm getting I'm getting bites, and I got the sneezing fit. Got a sneezing fit. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate that there, Ayla. Ayla Brock. Isla Brock, however you pronounce it. Take it. See that first one? It's kind of pecking like a small channel cat, or unfortunately a turtle. Who knows? I'm not going to rush into it this time, though. There it goes. I was turkey hunting this morning. That first rod bouncing like crazy. Oh, this is going to be a big one. Nope. They just won't hold on. He was pulling pretty good. Could have been a turtle, I guess. I don't know. We're them damn mermaids, you know. They get in here once in a while and screw everything up. Let's put some fresh bait on. Never hurts to put a little fresh bait on. I'm allergic to something. I got the sniffles, I got the sneezes. Must be something around here I'm allergic to. Alright, let's find a piece of liver. Hunk of liver. All right, fish. Let's get it on here. Get it on. All right. Yep, I'm still at it. Starting to sound like you. Yeah, I know. More strikes. Just back up. One more strike. Pack up and go home. I don't think so. I had a porcupine scare one of my turkeys. But, oh my God. All right. When I'm away from the chat, it's hard to catch up again, but I feel fine. Just all of a sudden, I got sniffles and sneezing and a tickle in my throat. Must be something in the air. It is. The wind is picking up, and it's supposed to. By 10 o'clock, it's going to be fairly windy out here. Gavin, there you go. Probably pollen. Could be pollen, Ivan. Could be. The worst of the spring pollen is over, but there's still stuff in the air, I guess. Because I don't see it on my car as much as I did 3 or 4 weeks ago. Of course, right here, I'm sitting beside a wall of poison ivy. That's really nice stuff to have 10 feet away from me, isn't it? Especially on a windy day. Yeah, I would think we're a few weeks ahead of you there, Ivan. Coffee time. Morning. Well, Skeeter, what are you doing playing in the poison ivy? You can't get that unless you're playing with it. What the hell are you doing? You should know better than that. I pretty much make sure I stay away from it. Well, they say you can, if the wind blows hard enough, you can even, some people can even catch, oh, there goes a bite. Some people can catch poison ivy just being in the wind. You know, that first rod took a pretty good hit there. Eat raw garlic. Never heard of that one before, but okay. There it goes. All right. Weed as a pulp over the poison ivy also works well. You got the walkers today. I don't know too much about all those what do you call it? Weeds. I'd like to come down one day and just fish with you. Yeah, no problem, Skeeter. Just a matter of making it happen. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think that could be a turtle pulling on it, or a real small channel cat. I think we got turtles in there. Medicinal plants. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. I have a daughter-in-law that's really into that stuff. She has she has a remedy for damn near everything. Whatever it is, it just keeps jerking on it. Probably a turtle. Yeah, turtle or a small catfish. I hate when that happens. Oh yeah. And the wind's starting to pick up. 9, 9, 10 a.m. I'm going to be on. Okay, I'll try to stay on until 9:30, and I'm going to wrap it up. Frog, look at that. See the way that pole's bouncing. It's like a turtle just. I give up. I give up. I can't figure it out. I give up. Do you know much about ghost pipe? Wow, never heard of that. Ghost pipe. I'll have to ask my daughter-in-law about that. Got to be a turtle. Well, this morning, while it was calm, there was carp jumping all over the place, but I haven't seen one now for a while. Fat Cat, good morning. Monotropia uniflora. You guys are into that stuff. Not much going on here, Fat Cat. Got one a little under 5 pounds, probably about 45 minutes ago or so. Other than that, I think we got a turtle playing with one of the rods. Or a small catfish, who knows? Or like Skeeter says, it could be a mermaid. They like to fool around with you. You guys are getting too technical for me. I'll just watch the chat. How you doing? Yeah, 5 pounds is a nice little channel cat, but they get a lot bigger here. 10 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, not uncommon. But we usually get those bigger ones earlier in the spring. Don't know why that is. Very glad I learned a ghost pipe. Ghost. Ghost pipe. I will have to remember that. Jamiko said hi. Hello to you, Jamiko. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be only on about another 15 minutes at the most. About ready to wrap this show up. Well, we've had good weather, interesting chat, and got one fish about 45 minutes ago or so. So, been a pretty good morning so far. Yeah, that would be good eating size, Fat Cat. But, I don't keep anything. I throw everything back in. Well, yeah, if you're going to eat one out of this river, that's probably the size to do it. The younger brood, so to speak. It's like a natural miracle drug. It's anti-spastic. Can work as an antidepressant or anti-anxiety. Larger doses can be used as a sedative. Wow. Where do you find that ghost pipe? Where is that? That some? It sounds like it's almost some type of mushroom, but Where would you find that? Good, underneath conifer trees. Okay. Oh, John Silver's. Could be. I've only been to that restaurant one time in my life, and I got some type of breaded fish, and there was more bread than there was fish, so I never went back. It was like a little piece of fish wrapped in bread so thick you could hardly find the fish. So, you have an experience like that one time, and you ain't gonna go back. Well, I'm getting educated on ghost pipe for sure. Yeah, I have to look ghost pipe up and see what that looks like. Not that I'm going to go hunting for it, but now that you're talking about it so much, I got to check it out. All right, we're going to be on another 10 minutes, folks. Well, you're getting your exercise in, ain't you?
Try.
Did you go all the way up to the park?
Try and get 5 miles in when I can.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
you walked
spend,
it.
spend a lot of time sitting in that truck.
Yeah.
I tell my wife, as soon as I can, I'll quit this job.
Uh-oh. Well, this is a good place, though, because, it's scenic, it's nice, it's safe. Can't complain.
You ever do any fishing up Royersford way?
Not really. I fished up there when I was a kid, but
There's a cement factory there. And we got a little piece of trail we go look at. It's closed to the public because it's paved in like massive stones. You break your ankle walking on the
really,
thing. I just looking at it the other day. I see some good looking spots to fish. I said I got a telescopic rod with a little pan ultralight reel. I needed to get myself some kind of package I could wear that thing. No one's looking. I can pitch one out there.
is that upstream from the bridge or downstream at Royersford?
I'm thinking it must be upstream.
So you're going up near Limerick someplace,
I
or
know that
Linfield rather.
that Hill School up there in Pottstown keeps their rowboats there.
Oh, okay. That's
The
up.
rich kids go rowing.
That's upstream, pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
I thought about pitching a canoe in there too and see where it takes me.
Hmm.
The problem with that is you need someone to get you back where you started.
That's right. Yep.
Well, good luck to you there.
Okay. Take care. Yeah, PA Sportsman and Ivan, you guys gotta hook up so you can continue your conversation. You obviously have something in common. But we're gonna shut this live down, and that'll be it for today. I appreciate you both being in here. Appreciate everybody being in here today. Wish I could have caught a couple more fish, but that's the way it goes. It's been a great chat. Thanks everybody for being here, and I'll see you next time, whenever that is. I don't know, but Just have to watch for my announcement. Okay, see y'all later.